Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, thanks to a ton of sources you sent in, we are really breaking down the playbook for something we're calling disposable online fraud.
Yeah, and we're using a case study, a boutique called Ellie and James.
Right. And our goal here is to really understand how these sophisticated scams are built to fail, but on purpose.
Exactly. This isn't just about a company selling bad products. It's about an operation that floods your social media with these incredible-looking clothes at prices that are just way too good.
And they know from the start they're going to disappear once the complaints pile up.
Their whole lifespan is basically designed to be 1 year max.
Okay, so let's get into it. The first thing you notice is this perfect illusion of legitimacy.
Mm.
You land on the website and it just screams trustworthy. You know, it's got the sleek design, the secure checkout icon, free shipping.
And the big one, a 30-day money-back guarantee.
It literally checks every single box you're told to look for as a smart online shopper.
And that's the whole trick they rely on. They have mastered the aesthetic of trust. But when you start digging, which our sources did, the cracks show up almost immediately.
Like the location stuff.
Right. Total geographic confusion. One page says they're in Boston, another mentions a warehouse in New York. It's inconsistent.
But the domain age is the real killer.
Yeah, I mean, the domain was created in July of 2025, just 4 months old, zero digital footprint before that. It just appeared out of thin air.
Wait a second. If the design is so professional, how are people missing something so basic? A 4-month-old domain is a huge red flag.
Because they're not looking there. All the ad money and the polished look is designed to distract you from those little administrative details.
They want you focused on the clothes.
They want you focused on the bait and switch.
And that part is just brutal. The ads have these stunning high fashion photos.
Oh yeah, magazine quality. But what actually shows up in the mail bears, I mean, zero resemblance.
So a structured blazer becomes what?
A thin polyester Halloween costume. An elegant dress is just this poorly stitched piece of fabric. It's a textbook drop-shipping scam.
But it feels worse somehow.
It does, because the psychological part is feeling completely duped by an operation that looks so professional, you know.
And this is where the whole thing just gets nasty. That 30-day money-back guarantee, the very thing meant to make you feel safe.
That is their central weapon. It is pure fiction.
So what happens when a customer tries to get a refund?
They face this scripted gauntlet. It's designed to make them just give up. First, they'll offer you, say, 10% back as store credit.
To keep the garbage item.
Keep the garbage.
Yeah.
And if you refuse, they'll slowly bump it up. Maybe 20%, then 30%.
Yeah.
They just drag it out.
And they use guilt, too, right? That's what I was reading.
They do. They'll say the return shipping to China costs them $25, and then they'll hit you with this sustainability guilt trip, suggesting you should just, donate the item to be eco-friendly.
Unbelievable. So they're turning the return process itself into a weapon to make you surrender. So if you try to escalate, like file a BBB complaint, you find out you're basically chasing a ghost.
That's the core of the disposable model. The company is a ghost. There's no verifiable physical address, so no way to file a formal complaint. Customer service just goes silent or sends automated replies.
And the domain is registered for just 1 year.
Just 1 year. They run aggressive ads, collect as much money as they can, and then poof. Around mid-2026, when the domain expires, they're gone.
Only to pop up again under a new name.
Same people, same model, different brand.
So let's bring us back to you, the listener. The real damage here isn't just losing $50. It's this deep erosion of trust in e-commerce.
It is. When scams like this use all the symbols of trust, the security badges, the guarantees, and turn them into weapons, those things almost become red flags themselves.
You start to doubt the real small businesses.
Right. So the pattern to look for is pretty clear. A brand new domain, some kind of geographic confusion, a return policy that feels like a trap, and a design that feels almost too polished, too perfect.
Which leaves us with a really tough question, I think. If the very aesthetic of trust has been weaponized, what new subtle signs should you be looking for now to tell the real entrepreneurs from these sophisticated scams built to just disappear?